Control your emotions. This is really important. Oftentimes we will have an immediate gut reaction to something, and we'll get really emotionally like caught up in it. And we may, it may be exhilarating, exciting, and wonderful, but or it could be really depressing, or it could really be anxiety provoking, or it could really be something that has enraged us, and and we impulsively want to do something about it in that moment, instantly. We want to resolve it, put closure on it, to take action, do something, change our state, change our emotional state. So we take action, we do something. And usually what that something is out of control. What that something is usually half-baked, thoughtless, reckless, impulsive, confused, ambivalent. We didn't think it through. We didn't try to analyze and process the emotions. We didn't try to figure out what the triggers were for those emotions. We didn't try to figure out if those triggers were interpreted correctly, if our perceptions, our reactions to what people have said and done to us, if we've interpreted them correctly, or if we've misinterpreted them and our emotions are distortions because of our misinterpretations, and then our reactions and behaviors are distortions and totally off base because everything is a misinterpretation and a distortion. We are our own worst enemy. Oftentimes, we immediately have a gut emotion, and we don't stop to think about whether we should have it, whether it's realistic, whether it's reasonable, or whether it's a thought distortion. Whether it's stems from our insecurity, our low self-esteem, our fear, our bias. We just assume that we have an emotion, and it feels so real, and therefore it must be true, and therefore we're going to react to it, and we're going to blast somebody on the internet or in real life, and we don't stop and think. Look before you leap. Think before you speak. Think before you take action on an emotion. Your emotion may be misplaced. It may be wrong. It may be necessary to stay calm, and then say to somebody, hey, when you said that or did that or looked that way, I felt this or that. I felt you were attacking me, or I felt that was inconsiderate, or I felt that was unloving. And then they might say, no, I got into a fight with so-and-so last Tuesday, and I was thinking about it, and I had a sour look on my face. Or I had some bad Chinese food last night, and I've got a stomach ache. It had nothing to do with you. Or you misunderstood. I was just saying. I wasn't trying to attack or hurt you. We need to clarify things oftentimes, and rather than jump to conclusions that people are trying to hurt us or attack us. Our emotions are good. They can be very valid. They can be necessary signals for our own protection and survival, but we can also misconstrue and misinterpret and overreact and sometimes underreact, and we need to pay attention and think. When we have emotions, we don't just run with them. We need to think about them. Are they appropriate? Are they reasonable? Is there another way to look at the situation? Is there another way to react to the situation? Maybe I shouldn't react at all. Maybe I should stop and just wait and see what happens. Maybe I should clarify, ask somebody, what did you mean by that? But don't just knee-jerk, come out of the gate, and start trying to rip somebody a new one. And then later you realize, oh yeah, I got my foot in my mouth because I didn't think first. Right?